YouTube! Leo Sheng here, host of the Extreme Fluid Fishing channel. Today is January 22nd, 2018, my outing number 6 of this year, yeah? And as I have promised you guys in the previous video, today we're going to do a little bit of carp and catfishing. We are back here at the Upper Cooper River in Haddonfield, New Jersey. And I mean, hopefully you guys already watched the previous video on the channel. If you have not, I would really recommend it. But even if you guys watched it, right, one thing that I did not show in yesterday's video was the fact that yesterday, after I was done with my fishing session, I actually threw a whole can of these in the water right in front of us, right here, okay? So in other words, yesterday I chummed the spot, right? And as you guys know, when you do some winter fishing for common carp, the Cyprinus, carpio, or any type of catfish, right, like the channel catfish, the melurus, punctatus, or the brown bullhead, we have brown bullhead over here, the melurus nebulosus, it is a good move to always chum, okay? Excuse me. So yesterday to today, it's been about 18 hours since I have chummed the spot. It should be good. Every time you chum a spot, there are only 2 scenarios that can happen. Scenario number 1 is you chummed your stuff, and between yesterday and today, no fish came to your chum whatsoever. So your chum is still down there. In that scenario, you chum a little bit more before you start fishing, and you usually get skunked because there's just no fish around, right? Scenario number 2, which is the scenario that we want today, okay, is when you chummed already, and yesterday to today, some fish stopped at your chum, ate a little bit of it, got accustomed to the spot, so today, those fish are going to come back here to try to find some more food, okay? This is the whole purpose of the chum, and this is what we are looking for today, which is why I am going to emphasize in this video, this is extremely important. If you are going to do some still fishing with chumming around your area, make sure you check the regulations for chumming first, because it is not legal in all states in the United States of America. But if you are going to do it, right, just make sure you pick a productive spot. You know what I'm saying? You can chum dead spots and you ain't gonna catch nothing by the end of the day if there's no fish around. So I really recommend you guys chumming spots with a structure, okay? Wintertime is structure and deeper water. Those are the places where usually catfish and carp like to live and stay at, right? So I gotta get my rod set up right here, and I'm hoping we're gonna catch some fish today. Stay tuned. All right, I think we're all good to go. There we go. Got my corn here. Got my pink can opener. Gotta represent, you know what I'm saying? But before we get the fishing session started for today, I just wanted to spend 2-3 minutes in this video to actually let you guys know that today we're going to do things a little bit different. I mean, we're still going to be using this lip sinker setup that I regularly use for the common carp / catfish. However, we are going to be using bait runners in this video, okay? In special, the KastKing Pontus bait runner and the SharkyIII bait runner, okay? The only difference between the two, by the way, is that the Pontus was made more for freshwater fishing, and the SharkyIII is actually saltwater resistant, so you can use it in the surf or in the salt as far as you don't dig it in the sand, you know, or let it stay down in the water for too long. It shouldn't be a problem, you know. A lot of people have asked me on this channel about bait runners before, which is why I want to spend a little bit of time to talk about them, okay? A lot of people find this kind of stuff intimidating, you know. Even my dad, when he came to the United States in December of 2017, he didn't want to use it, you know, because he just told me, I don't know how to use it, son. But the thing is, it may look intimidating, but this is just something so simple and easy to use, you know. So I really recommend everyone to go out and give it a try. I really recommend these products. By the way, as you guys can see, I use it all the time. If you follow me here on the channel, you know that I have used this, right, during my Tampa, Florida trip just a little while ago. And I landed like what? Some Gag Grouper, the Mycteroperca microlopus, something like that, right? All on this reel right here. And basically how it works is that a bait runner has 2 drag systems instead of 1, okay? It's got a top drag system and it's got a bottom drag system. The only other difference, it's got a switch. Oh, easy. You see, it's got the switch back here, right? And what is the purpose of the switch and the drags, right? The thing with bait runners is that one drag is stronger than the other. You could say that the down drag over here is much lighter, is smoother than the drag up here, right? And the purpose of the switch, of course, is to make sure that you are switching from one drag to the other. You are not going to use them together, right? And what that does is, after you are doing, when you are doing your still fishing and you cast your stuff out there, right? You just ruin your slack line, and what do? You leave your rod using the down drag, okay? And check it out what happens when it is on the down drag. Line goes out very smooth, you know? So when you fish for things like the Flathead Catfish Pylodictis olivaris, or the common carp, the Cyprinus carpio, right? The fish gets the bait, it doesn't feel a lot of resistance. You know what I'm saying? Because the line just goes out so smooth. Once you see your line going out like crazy, meaning that the fish bit, all you need to do is flip the switch or just crank your reel and then switch to the top drag. Check that out. It's got much more power, right? If you use circle hooks, that is pretty much an automatic hook set, you know? If you don't use circle hooks, as soon as you switch it, you just set the hook and the fish is on. And this is pretty much how a bait runner works, you know? It gives the fish, right? When you set the drag loose, it gives the fish more time to work on the bait, you know? It just swims there with the bait in its mouth, doesn't feel a lot of resistance, you know what I'm saying? So you can chew on it, maybe even swallow it if you want, right? And then you switch it, it's like fish on, you know? So I just wanted to spend a few minutes. This video is pretty long already, I'm sorry, you know? I try to include as much information in my videos as possible so you guys actually learn something from it. So, but yeah, let's get the fishing started, man. I'm gonna set both of these rods with corn and hopefully we're gonna catch some carp or catfish. Oh, guys, we got a bite here. Something very small. Ooh, line went slack. It's not a carp though. I think it may be a small catfish. It's on. What is that? Dude, it didn't even pull drag. It's a carp. It's a carp. It's a small carp. Holy cow. It didn't even pull drag. What? What? Well, needless to say, it is our first fish of the day. Dude, this is how lethargic they are during the winter time. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at that. He's just shaking his head. No energy whatsoever. But it is a carp. So, hey man, gotta get the net here. Gotta net this guy up. And take a shot. We gotta release him, man. What the heck? The line just went slack instead of running with it. Why are we using the bait runner then? Come inside the net, bro. The hook just came out. Just like that. Oh, boys, look at that. First fish of the day. Hook came out just like that, you know? Man, it's a beauty. Look at this, huh? Wow, this is a beautiful fish. Oh, okay. Let's take a shot and release this guy. All right, just took a few shots of our first common carp of the day. Check that out, huh? Beautiful Cyprinus carpio right over here. Being outside of the water for a little bit, but he's just gonna be fine. It's time to release it. Oh, there we go. All right. Come on, you're free to go, Carpy. I wanted to give a better release to this guy, but he's gonna be okay. Rather do this with a net, you know, than throwing him down there. Look, he's swimming right over there. Good stuff. First catch of the day. My net, my Balzer Metallica net is all dirty now, but all worth it, you know. At least we know there's a fish down there and the chum worked. But the thing is, this carp didn't even have energy, man. The drag didn't even go out, you know. The line just went his lack. We need a bigger one. Let's try to catch a bigger one. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Come on, get it. Oh, dude. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. It's on. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. Oh, brother. Hey, how's it going, man? Look at this, guys. Second fish of the day. It's a baby one, though. Look at that. But hey, it's another fish for the day. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Cute little guy just went for the corn, just like that. All right, let's net it. Let's net it. I don't want this guy to suffer too much in the water. All right. Go him. Guys, I don't know what is going on today. Instead of getting bigger, they are getting smaller. Check this out. I mean, this is like what? Maybe 1 pound, 1.5. All right, maybe a little bit heavier than that, maybe 2 pounds. Little beautiful common carp. I mean, you can't deny the fact that these fish are healthy though. Check that out, man. All scales on its body. No signs of disease right here. Look at that. This is one healthy, chunky carp, you know? Since this one's a little bit smaller, I'm just gonna throw it back. You know, gonna set up the rods again for one that is a little bit bigger than this. But check this out, huh? Guys, ready to go here? Yeah, boom. Whoa, the other way, buddy, the other way. Yeah, he's good to go. For real, you guys gotta land right in front of my spot. Like, don't you have anywhere else to go, birds? Man, I wish I could eat you up. All the spots they could land, right in front of my carp spot. These birds, man, they know how to mess with me. This is crazy. Yeah, almost 3 p.m. I think I'm ready to call it a day, guys. For you folks, it has been only a few minutes here in this video, but for me, I have been out here for about 4.5 hours now. You know, 2 rods are still out trying to catch some carp, but after catching that second carp, the action just is slowed down a lot. Well, you know, we got 2 fish, that's better than nothing. Both of them on the KastKing Pontus, by the way. I am utterly disappointed with the KastKing Products right here, you know. This reel really holds a good spot in my heart, you know, because it helped me catch so many fish down in Florida. But of course, you know, the Pontus is good as well, right? I would like to thank KastKing for sponsoring this video. I would like to emphasize that I am very proud of representing their products here on the channel. I believe that they work extremely well. And if you have never tried a Baittrunner before, I recommend it, okay? Seriously, get one, try it out, because it is good just to have one of these in your repertoire, you know? Although, I have to say, I don't feel like today we have tested these reels to their full potential, not even half of the potential, right? Those carp, man, they were like some of the laziest carp I've met in a while. So how about one of these days I go to the Schuylkill River and we do some flathead catfish, huh? Flathead catfishing with these reels. I'll leave a poll above so you guys can participate. If I get a lot of positives, you know, I don't mind bringing you guys a flathead catfish series with KastKing Baitrunners here on the channel at all, okay? But anyways, the point of the video is that if you chum, they will come. As corny as it sounds, right? That's what my friend Darcy from Charleston, South Carolina usually says, and it is true. We chummed yesterday, came here today, the carp were around, we caught 2 of them, better than nothing. You know, winter carp fishing, the struggle is real, right? But I'm very, very glad that we caught some today, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be bringing you guys plenty of more new videos here on the channel, so stay tuned, okay? Tie line, folks, and take it easy.